Ever since the Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door remake was announced, I keep hearing people say, "Finally, they're remaking the best Paper Mario game!" But is this really true? No! Well, maybe. But in my completely unbiased opinion, I think that Super Paper Mario for the Nintendo Wii is the best Paper Mario game out there. I believe this because it's true, and definitely not because it's the game I played as a kid. So why do I think that this is the best? Well, just let me show you. The game starts at Mario and Luigi's house in the woods, the house having Mario's name spelled out on the top, even though it's Luigi's house too. Come on, Luigi, you gotta stand up for yourself. Luigi talks about how boring the day is and how he just wants something to spice things up. It's honestly a little out of character for him. It makes it just wanna kablooey, you know? Some kind of shocking event. Where it's like, terrorism! Oh, at Princess Peach's place, maybe? No. After I get put on some kind of watch list, Mario and Luigi head out where they find a toad that tells them, "You'll never guess, Peach has been kidnapped." What a shocker. What happened? Why are you so crazy? That's a gaslighter line. Why are you so crazy? Luigi jumps to the conclusion that she was kidnapped by, quote unquote, that bad guy. What is this, baby's first Mario game where we don't know who Bowser is? We cut to Bowser, who is giving a rousing speech to his minions who are about to kidnap Princess Peach. Keyword, about to. It's that guy! That bad guy! It's time to initiate my awesome plan to evade Mushroom Castle. Today's the day that I make my beloved Princess Peach all mine! And if that were awesome enough, I'll also stop her little mustache buddies. Yeah, terrorism! Yeah! It's our turn! We're under attack! Whoa, you're rude. It's our turn. We're under attack! Bowser, whoa! We're under attack. You jokers are the best! Guess what? They were under attack! Why did nobody warn him? Mario and Luigi confront Bowser only to find out that it was not him who kidnapped Peach, but a brand new villain named Count Bleck. He's actually a very well-written character, but this intro does not do him justice. All he does is repeat his name 500 times and talk about this word that I can't for the life of me pronounce. Prognosticus. Try saying that 5 times fast. Prognosticus, I can't do 2. I can't even do 2. Enough. Release the princess right now. I'm on a schedule over here. Count Bleck knocks Mario out, and then he transports everyone into this black hole. Why he doesn't do that to Mario beats me. This is where we are introduced to our partner in the game, Tippy. Tippy starts out as your average Mario RPG partner, but throughout the game, her personality gets to shine. She transports Mario to the town of Flipside, where we also meet some old fortune teller named Merlin. He tells us that we are the chosen one by the light I'm not gonna say that word again. The prophecy says that we are going to reunite all the pure hearts and stop Count Bleck from destroying all worlds. Okay, wow, that is a lot to dump on someone you just met. Hey, nice to meet you. Can you do me a small favor? Oh, it's nothing really. Just traverse through multiple dimensions, collecting magical relics on a death-defying mission, or else everyone you know and love will die. No pressure or anything, I just thought I'd ask. Mario agrees, with no hesitation. He then gives us our first pure heart to put in the pure heart pillar. Have I said pure heart enough in this video? Because I don't think I have. Mario realizes the horrible mistake he has made agreeing to this insane prophecy. So he jumps off a cliff, not knowing that that's the fastest way right to the heart pillar. He puts the pure heart into the heart pillar, wow, that phrase was redundant, and opens the door to our first official level of the game. Chapter 1-1. Yes, I'm doing that for every single one. Don't judge me. Now here's where we get to the most unfortunate flaw of Super Paper Mario. The gameplay. Now don't get me wrong, it's very fun in its own right. But the RPG elements of the other games are definitely missed in this one. Super Paper Mario plays much more like your average 2D Mario game. Except for one thing. There's no run button! You stay at the same walking pace for the whole game. This isn't unbearable or anything. In fact, you probably won't even notice while you're playing. But I feel like a run button would have been a very nice addition. Again, it's not a deal breaker or anything. Just a quality of life improvement I would have loved to see. Sorry about that, I'll get off my soapbox and get back to the plot. So your goal in this level is to find some old dude who will teach you the ancient art of flipping the camera into 3D. The old guy says he'll teach it to Mario, for a price. There is a way to get this for free, but I was dumb and mashed through the dialogue options, turning down his generous offer. Take my stupid coins, I didn't even want them anyway. Chapter 1-2. Oh, I wasn't kidding. Chapter 1-2 is a fun desert level where you need to get past this chasm. But the bridge is out, so you have to rescue this red guy from his 3D prison so he can flip a switch to make the bridge just appear out of thin air, I guess. It's here where you find a partner pixel, but he's not like Tippy. Tippy is a permanent party member that stays with you at all times. These partners are treated more like tools than actual partners. Don't believe me? I do not think this guy has a single line of dialogue outside of his introduction for the entire rest of the game. For a series so focused on having a dynamic cast of characters up until now, they kind of dropped the ball with this one. Even his name is lazy. Throw. What does he do? Oh, he lets you throw things! His parents were cruel. After we find him, we can ask this green guy to make us another bridge. And then he asks a simple question. Which color is better? Red or green? I say both, since I'm all for equality, and he kicks me out of his house for it. What a jerk. Chapter... You know what? No! This chapter sucks compared to the other ones. All you do is have this mini boss battle with Count Bleck's lackey O'Chunks, and he calls me names. The fight is also over in like 4 hits. Next! Chapter 1-4. In this chapter, we go through a cool dungeon, and at some points, you question if this is Mario or Indiana Jones. At the end of the dungeon, we find this robotic dragon named Fractail, who says he was waiting for our arrival. But nothing can go perfectly for us, can it? Another one of Count Bleck's henchmen, Dementio, makes the robot go crazy and attack Mario. This escalates into an awesome boss battle. Mario defeats him, and he comes to his senses before shutting down. I always felt horrible for this dragon as a kid. He just wanted to help and we had to beat him up. We then find the spirit of the great sage Merlumina, who has been in this temple for 1,500 years. She begins explaining the lore of this world. It's super interesting and complex. I really think that if we took the time to delve into the nuance of it, and Mario's already asleep, but we get the pure heart. And that's the full first chapter of the game. So, should this game have been remade instead of the 1,000-Year Door? Yes, absolutely 100%. I don't care what the better game was, Nintendo. Pander to my nostalgia. Pander to my nostalgia. Subscribe if you agreed with me. And if you didn't agree with me, then you should definitely subscribe to me.